Hi, I'm Brice, and today I'm going to walk you through the software for the Nighthawk S8000 from Netgear.
Alright, well, here is your opening screen for the Netgear. This is the very first thing you are going to see as you come in, and as you can see, you can kind of check on your port status. Right now, we just have gaming and media, the ones that are up and ready. Your uplink, of course, is still available as well. And you can see there's some very basic system info here if you need to look at it. You talk about the LEDs, maybe you just want them a little bit dark if you're not having it kind of front and center. You can also have a look at your preset modes, which goes all the way into your advanced settings. Gaming, which is active right now, media and standard, so you can have a little play with those. But let's look at the prioritization right now, because that's what's pretty much most important about this switch. So as you can see, this shows you the priority of how it's currently set up. Gaming is high, media streaming is low, and then your all other ports are low as well. You can name these if you want to, and if you want to change anything, right? So you got your limits. There's no limit on anything. If I want to change any priority manually, I can. So I can put media streaming. I can put that high as well. Port 6. I don't know what you've got in there, but if you want to put that high, you can do, and you're going to straight away apply that, and it'll be done. Really simple. If you want to do a rate limit, so you kind of need to make sure. Oh, maybe I need to make sure that I've got enough bandwidth there for me. You can put someone on 512, you can put it to 64, up and down. So really simple to kind of actually manipulate how you want your ports to go. Click apply, it's done. It really is just a few clicks. Any issues that you are currently experiencing, you can actually just click on a few of the ports to test them and find out, what's going on with your cables and what's actually continuing through. And if there is any issues, it only takes a few seconds and it will show you exactly what is going on with each of your ports. There you go. So your gaming one and my media one are perfectly okay right now. Number 3 has no cable in, and we know that's the truth. That's actually what is happening. Now, as we go into the advanced setting, you can already see the preset modes we talked about earlier. Obviously, gaming preset is no longer active as we changed manually some of the settings early on. But if you wanted to, you could pretty much just click back on them and change them back any way you wanted to. Not really necessary for us now. Here's the other cool thing. Because I have actually ended up changing some of the configurations, I can save my configuration. And then if I have to reset my switch or anything like that, I can re-upload it to give it back the exact settings I had on it. So that's always useful. It's also useful if you end up having multiple switches and you need to just have it kind of the same way across the board. Instead of manually changing all of the settings, you can upload your configuration and it will do exactly what you tell it to do. Not only that, but here's the link aggregation. So if you need to make sure that something absolutely does not fall over and does not have issues, you can put it straight forward and you can have your 4-into-1 if your network device supports it. And that, again, as simple as clicking the ports you want to aggregate, turning it on and clicking apply. And again, here's that port LEDs mode. You saw that on the main menu. That's really easy to turn on and off. And then the rest of things like factory default, firmware, product registration, changing your password to your router. And here's the bit actually where I spoke earlier. This is the Cylon mode. Really, it's under support, a little bit hidden away, mainly like the Cylons were, but you click Cylon mode, you turn it on, and your switch goes into Cylon mode. The great thing about this switch is the fact that it is just simple. It's very easy to work out, there are no really issues. We just went through the entire settings in about 4 minutes.